the Chief Guest, President's Counsel, Mrs. Farzana Jamil, the Guest of Honor, Professor Dr. Nishanta Sampath Punchiheva, Dr. Chatra Surya, Head of APIIT Law School, lecturers, all prestigious schools, including their principals, coaches, and team members, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. I am honored to welcome you all to the closing ceremony of the Inter-School Debate Competition 2024 organized by APIIT Law School. My name is Sajid Mansoor, and I'm joined by my co-host Tasneem Rafi. Today, we gather to celebrate the culmination of a remarkable journey. Over the past few weeks, these talented individuals have engaged in a series of debates, showcasing their intellectual prowess, critical thinking, and effective communication skills. It has been an incredible experience, and we are thrilled to recognize the achievements of our participants.
We will now start off today's proceedings by lighting the oil lamp. The lighting of the oil lamp symbolizes the pursuit of knowledge and understanding, which is the heart of our debate competition. We cordially invite our chief guest, President's Counsel, Mrs. Farzana Jamil, our guest of honor, Professor Dr. Nishanta Sampath Punchiheva, Dr. Chatra Surya, the head of APIIT Law School, Ms. Natasha Vijaysekar, patron of the APIIT Mood Debate and Mock Mediation Society, Ms. Ravini Pereira, co-patron of the APIIT Mood Debate and Mock Mediation Society, Mrs. Samira Silva, senior lecturer at APIIT Law School, Ms. Committee of ISDC. Thank you. Distinguished guests, please remain standing for the APIIT Anthem.
National leader in our care, in our care.
Thank you. Please be seated. We now cordially invite the head of APIIT Law School, Dr. Chatura Varnasurya, to deliver the welcome address.
Good afternoon, everyone. A very warm welcome to everyone gathered here today for the inter-school debate competition organized by APIIT Law School. First and foremost, I would like to welcome our chief guest, President Counsel, Mrs. Farzana Jamil, and the guest of honor, the Dean of the Law Faculty of University of Colombo, Professor Dr. Sampath Punchiheva. I would also like to warmly welcome the principals, teachers, and students from prestigious schools participating in this event. I extend my heartfelt thanks to our distinguished guest, head of departments, colleagues, and students of APIIT for gracing us with your presence today. I also wish to express my gratitude to everyone involved in organizing this event. I am pleased to see so many talented young individuals gathered here today, representing a number of prestigious schools in Sri Lanka. As a pioneering institution of higher education, APIIT Law School has always aimed to create opportunities for students to engage and excel not only in academics but also in extracurricular activities such as mooting, debating, and mediation. This ensures that graduates of APIIT are well-rounded and better equipped to face the demands of the country. I wish all the participating teams the very best. Remember, whether you win or lose, your courage to take part, your effort, and most importantly, the experience that you gain through this competition will be invaluable. I hope you all have a wonderful experience. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Chatura. We now call upon the patron of the MDMMS, Ms. Natasha Vijaysekara, to address the gathering.
The Chief Guest, President's Counsel, Mrs. Farzana Jamil, Guest of Honor, Professor Dr. Nishant Sampath Punchiheva, Heads of Departments of APIIT Sri Lanka, lecturers, teams representing schools, teachers, parents, coaches, ladies and gentlemen. As the patron of the Moot Debate and Mock Mediation Society of APIIT, it gives me immense pleasure to stand before you today at the closing ceremony of the Inter-School Debate Competition organized by APIIT Law School 2024. Today is very special as it marks the third consecutive year of APIIT Law School's commitment to organizing this event. And this event holds a very special place in our hearts as it embodies the essence of what we strive to achieve in our pursuit of legal education. As Dr. Chatura mentioned in his speech, at APIIT Law School, we firmly believe that education extends far beyond the confines of textbooks and classrooms. It's about fostering an environment where students are empowered to become not just proficient lawyers, but effective communicators, critical thinkers, and influential voices in society. This tournament, which was entirely student-led, stands as a testament to this. Throughout these past 2 weeks of intense debate, I've had the privilege of witnessing the unwavering dedication and passion of teams representing 42 prestigious schools across Sri Lanka. It's been truly inspiring to observe your passion for debate. I'm sure you would agree with me that this tournament pushed you to step out of your comfort zones and to delve deeper into research, to enhance your ability to express your ideas clearly, present arguments persuasively, engage in constructive dialogue, and expand your knowledge base. In this process, we saw how you embarked on a journey of self-discovery, challenging your own assumptions, unearthing fresh insights, and broadening your intellectual horizons. And let me tell you, as someone who's been observing you from behind the scenes, it's been truly rewarding to witness your growth. What's even more impressive is how you've come together as teams, recognizing the value of teamwork and collaboration. You've shown immense respect for each other's perspectives, responding with grace and maturity beyond your years, even when faced with opposing viewpoints or counter-arguments. As we draw the curtains of yet another successful edition of APIIT's Inter-School Debate Competition, I want to express my heartfelt admiration for each and every one of you. Your dedication, enthusiasm, and willingness to learn have made this competition an unforgettable experience. As Dr. Chatura mentioned, remember to carry the lessons that you've learned here forward and the friendship that you've forged as you continue on your professional, personal, and intellectual journeys. And always remember the value of teamwork, collaboration, and respectful discourse in shaping a better future for yourselves and society as a whole. I would be remiss in my duty if I don't take a moment to thank and to commend the organizing committee led by Keshini and Risindu for their tireless efforts in making this event a success. Their meticulous planning, attention to detail, and unwavering dedication have ensured that this competition is not just a platform of growth, but an unforgettable experience for everyone involved. In closing, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to each and every one of you for gracing this occasion with your presence, despite it being a Saturday. I appreciate your passion and enthusiasm for the art of debate. Thank you, all of you, and let us look forward to many more years of spirited debate and intellectual exchange. All the very best. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Natasha. We kindly request you to direct your attention to the screen as we take a moment to reflect on the journey that our participants have undertaken. From the preliminary rounds all the way up to the final debate, the participants of APIIT Law School's Inter-School Debate Competition 2024 have demonstrated exceptional skills and dedication, and we are proud of each and every one of them.
I think with that, all of y'all deserve a huge round of applause from all of us. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a great honor to introduce our chief guest for today's Inter-School Debate Competition 2024 organized by APIIT Law School, the distinguished President's Counsel, Mrs. Farzana Jamil. With a remarkable legal career spanning over 35 years, Mrs. Jamil has made significant contributions to the legal profession in Sri Lanka. As Senior Additional Solicitor General at the Attorney General's Department, she has also served as a litigator, law teacher, and has held various prestigious positions. Mrs. Jamil has also been a visiting justice of the Court of Appeal of the Republic of Fiji and has taught at several prominent institutions, including the University of Colombo and the Postgraduate Institute of Management.
President's Counsel, Mrs. Farzana Jamil's extensive experience and expertise have earned her numerous awards and accolades, including the IMRA Award for Excellence in Law and Advocacy, the Award for Law and Social Justice from the Tamil Women's Association of Sri Lanka, the Wonder Woman Initiative Felicitation by Sampat Bank PLC, and the Abhiman Lear Award for her service to the motherland. We are delighted to have President's Counsel Mrs. Farzana Jamil join us today to share her insights and inspire our young debaters. Please join me in welcoming this remarkable legal professional to the stage.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to first thank Ms. Dr. Chatura Vanigasuriya, head of the APIIT Law School, Professor Sampat Punchiheva, Dean of the Faculty of Law, University of Colombo, the law teachers of APIIT. I have a long list of names here. Mr. Samira Silva, Ms. Netaji Silva, Ms. Natasha Vijayasekara, Ms. Ravini Pereira, all the other teachers of the APIIT Law School, the teams, and most importantly, the students for whom this whole function, this whole debate competition has been held, the most important people in the room, I think you are, and the organizing committee, and everybody present here today. I would like to thank you for having me here today. It's been a long time since I debated in a school debate. And I would like to congratulate the APIIT Law School for reaching out to the secondary schools and nurturing their love for debate, which is something that I did not see in my school time, because we did not have universities reaching out to secondary schools and actually helping them get engaged in debating. So I would like to congratulate the APIIT Law School and the society for doing that. So I'm pleased to be part of this laudable initiative of this inter-school debate competition, which is, I think, the flagship initiative of the Moot Debate and Mock Mediation Society of the APIIT Law School. I'm told that this year's competition had 42 schools that debated, and that is an amazing number of schools to be engaged in debate. So it is not my intention to teach you how to debate, that you already know to do, but I think what I am expected to do is give a few key points on my view of how and what debating is and what it can make you to become, what it can make of you. So what really is debating, as you would by now have understood, whether you end up winning or whether you don't end up winning, is that in simple words, it's the art of persuasion. We've all encountered people who say less, but what they say matters more than anything else. And we've also encountered people silence to dominate an exchange. I think there's a and I think most will agree, includes the ability and willingness to read, listen, understand what is said, and absorb all types of information and respond with clarity and precision, and also in a persuasive manner. So when we say that you need to read, I think it means you read in a meaningful way so that your research brings out information that will help you in responding to the other point of view. And when you say that you need to listen effectively, I think what it means is that it encompasses hearing and understanding from a school debate point of view, all of your pre-tournament instructions, and listening to your partner and opponents in each round. The best debaters are, I think, most often the best listeners. An understanding of what the other side is saying requires critical thinking and comprehension of both the written and spoken word, and so that the advancement of arguments and positions taken are accomplished with consistency and a strategic sense of how individual arguments interact. Writing is a skill that is necessary to both construct arguments, cases, and briefs, and to take notes, and to ensure that the flow of the ideas of the debate makes sense when you turn the written word into an argumentative word. Now, all of this that you must have already been doing over the last 2 weeks is what we can finally label as organization and multitasking, which I think are essential to presenting an understandable argument so that a judge can see the big picture of your arguments, and so you are better able to listen, locate your position, and respond in a logical manner to your opponent's point of view. A talent for multitasking and a good memory will often serve you well and will improve the quality of your argument. So speaking well, everybody has a different style of speaking, and no one style is correct. But speaking is the essence of the game, and both clarity of presentation and command of the audience and the language will help you debate your rounds and procure the high speaker points during competitions. And as we all know by now, debating is a full-on team game. So think about what your opponent might say and plan your team's responses. I think you must have done that. How well you listen is as important as how well you respond to your opponent. Make sure that you listen to them carefully. And I think the best debaters are often those who engage in a post-mortem about how badly or how well they did and try to improve so that their next round is even better than the present one. To win a debate, at the end of the day, I think you have to take your opponent's ideas very seriously. In my view, it would be dangerous to dismiss the opponent's point of view whilst only trying to push your point of view. If you accept or you, for a moment, get into the shoes of the opponent, you will be able to properly respond. And in my way of looking at it, if you compare debating to arguing your case in court, you need to know the opponent's case better than he knows his own case. That is when you can be really prepared. So good speech, as you know, has a good beginning, a catchy beginning, a heavy middle, and a meaningful end. You will learn lots of things through debating, and as Ms. Natasha Vijaysekara has already said, and your dean has already said, it's a lot of teamwork and it's a lot of critical thinking in a constructive and meaningful way. Most of all, debating is a great game. Both winning and losing can be fun as long as you have the right attitude. And being a positive member of your team where you support your own team member, I think is most important. And I think the key to it is to never underestimate your opponent, no matter how good your points seem to be. Thank you.
Thank you, President's Counsel Mrs. Farzana Jamil, for those valuable words of wisdom.
It is our pleasure to introduce our guest of honor for today's Inter-School Debate Competition 2024, organized by APIIT Law School, Professor Dr. Nishantha Sampath Punchiheva. As the Dean of the Faculty of Law at the University of Colombo, Professor Punchiheva is a renowned scholar and legal researcher with nearly 2 decades of experience in the fields of commercial law, particularly in intellectual property law. With a remarkable academic track record, Professor Punchiheva has published 2 books with internationally renowned publishers, promoting a second-tier protection regime for innovation of small and medium enterprises in South Asia, the case of Sri Lanka, and intellectual property in tourism and culture in Sri Lanka. He has also secured the Senate Award for Research Excellence by the University of Colombo in 2018.
Professor Punchiheva holds an LLB honors from the University of Colombo and has pursued his postgraduate studies in Germany, where he obtained his LLM in Intellectual Property and Competition Law from the Munich Intellectual Property Center, and a PhD in Intellectual Property Law from the Ludwig Maximilians University in Munich. He is also an attorney at law of the Supreme Court of Sri Lanka and was called to the bar in 2001. Professor Punchiheva has not only excelled as a renowned academic, but also as an accomplished administrator, holding key positions such as the Director of University Business Linkage Cell of the University of Colombo and the Coordinator of the MPhil PhD program of the Faculty of Law, University of Colombo. He has also contributed his expertise at both national and international levels by serving as a consultant to the World Intellectual Property Organization and a national legal specialist in intellectual property rights and Sri Lankan law to the Food and Agricultural Organization of the United Nations. He is a member of the Board of Management of the National Science Foundation of Sri Lanka. We're deeply honored to have Professor Punchiheva join us today. Sir, the stage is yours.
Good evening, everyone. Madam Farzana Jamil, President's Council, Dr. Chathra Surya, Head of the APIIT Law School, staff of the APIIT Law School, parents, teachers, principals, my dear students, my dear children, of course, I would say school children. So, I'm truly delighted to stand before you today at this momentous occasion in your life, because I think this is, the stepping into a law school in this country, giving much needed impetus for your future endeavors. So you all have made it today, and I'm very pleased to know that from the head of school, Dr. Varasurya, who said that this is the 3rd consecutive year that the APIIT Law School organized this debating competition. It's a very fascinating to learn that the secondary schools in Sri Lanka given an opportunity to participate in island-wide competition, and it will deepen your understanding. As Madam Farzana Jamil rightly pointed out, this in debating, you need to construct arguments. In law, when we teach law, you need to have premise and conclusion supported by the premise. So you need to construct arguments. You need to comprehend. You need to develop your argument and articulate it. That you need to make the other person, the panel of judges, to buy your arguments in the US way of saying. You need to make your argument reaching the minds of the everyone in the audience, and including you need to persuade your judges. So I think this initiation, I must say that, is fascinating and rewarding, and it's a future investment, because you are the future of this country. You must be given opportunities, and law school must be congratulated for having initiated this, and also so is the management of this law school, including Mr. Godawatta. We are grateful to them for having organized this. Of course, being from the premier law school in the country, the law faculty, one and only law faculty, I'm proud that we are also, the law faculty is organizing competition of this sort, school debating, and you also should in future join that debating competition, but it is in 3 media. This is, I think, special in English media, in the English medium, and that is also very fascinating to learn. So I don't want to speak much. The much awaited award ceremony is here, so I should not disturb. But I want to offer my sincere appreciation and many congratulations to all the winners who made it. And also, as Madam Jamil rightly pointed out, what is important is participation. And you need to get this experience. You need to deepen your understanding and hone your skills. That is the purpose. Whether you win or not, it does not matter. What is important, what matters is that your participation and gain experience through this. What you carry that is what you carry to your future. And I wish you a very bright future for all of you. And this is the first step. So you should go to international level, and there are many competition awaiting, including Jackson Mood competition. Recently, your sisters and senior sisters or brothers from the faculty, a couple of years, 3 years ago, won it, global competition. So you stand ready to that challenges and also to win international competition, bring the fame to the country, reputation, and please inculcate the habit of debating in your life. And I would say, I would tell another thing. I would like to request you, please also have the passion to learn law. This is law school, and there are many law schools, and there are national law schools in Sri Lanka. Please inculcate the habit to read and learn law, and that will enlighten your life. So most of you, I think you are determined to do legal studies or study law in the future. Please do that. And everybody in this country should know the law, because the law in this country operates in the presumption that everybody knows the law. Yeah, sure. That is the presumption. Ignorance of law is not an excuse to breaking the law. So anyway, these are just thoughts, food for thought. So please take that in a positive way, and as much as possible, please read legal matters and be a good citizen, law-abiding citizen in the country. Thank you ever so much, and I'm so glad that I managed to come today and in this momentous gathering. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Professor Punchiheva, for those words of encouragement.
Ladies and gentlemen, the moment you have all been waiting for, the announcement of the awards. I now cordially invite the co-patron of the Mood Debate and Mock Mediation Society, Ms. Ravini Pereira, and senior lecturer, Ms. Lakmani Manamperi, to join us on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, firstly, we have the most popular award. This award is the result of the online voting campaign that was open to the public to vote for the most popular team. This award not only recognizes outstanding oratory skills, but also honors the ability to engage and captivate audiences with compelling arguments and powerful delivery. And the most popular award goes to Dharmaraja College, Kandy.
Next up, we have the award for the most spirited team of the competition. This esteemed award embodies the essence of sportsmanship, camaraderie, and unwavering dedication. This award honors the participants who exemplify integrity, respect, and a commitment to fair play throughout the competition. And the Spirit of the Competition award goes to Sri Sumangala College, Panadura.
Thank you, Ms. Lakmali. Ms. Ravini, please remain on stage. I now cordially invite Mrs. Samira Silva, Senior Lecturer of APIIT Law School, to join us on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, this next award celebrates the journey of discovery and growth in our novice debaters, highlighting their dedication, perseverance, and talent in the realm of debate. As we announce the winners, let us applaud their enthusiasm and courage in stepping onto this challenging platform, embodying the spirit of learning and excellence that defines our competition. With that, the best novice team of the preliminary rounds goes to the British School in Colombo. Next up, best novice team of the overall competition goes to Museus College, Colombo.
Thank you, Mr. Samira and Ms. Ravini. I now cordially invite the head of APIIT Law School, Dr. Chaturvana Surya, and the patron of the APIIT Moot, Debate and Mock Mediation Society, Ms. Natasha Vijayasekara, to join us on stage. The top 9 speakers of the Inter-School Debate Competition 2024 organized by APIIT Law School in no particular order are Anish Disanaika from St. Thomas's College, Mount Lavinia. Anjali Gunaratna from Holy Family Convent, Colombo 4. Dena Sangani from Bishop's College, Colombo. Sanchita Vikrama from Trinity College, Kandy.
Rashid Qasim from Royal College, Colombo. Methira Padenia, Royal College, Colombo. Santoshi Serasingha, Visakha Vidyalaya, Colombo. Tharahiharan Thananchayan, Royal College, Colombo. Tessat Kapetiagama, Trinity College, Kandy.
Thank you, Ms. Natasha. I cordially invite our guest of honor, Professor Dr. Nishanta Sampath Punchiheva, to join us on stage to present the award to the second runners-up. The award for the second runners-up of the Inter-School Debate Competition 2024 organized by APIIT Law School goes to Visakha Vidyalaya, Colombo.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, a very special award. That is the award for the best speaker. Any guesses? And that's right, the best speaker goes to Tessat Kapetiagama from Trinity College, Kandy.
cordially invite the best speaker of the final round, Tesat Kapetiagama from Trinity College, Kandy, to address the gathering and share his thoughts on this day. Tesat, the floor is yours.
Hello. Hello everyone. Dear chief guests, organizing committee, fellow debaters, coaches, and everyone. So yeah, it's I consider this as a really big privilege to be getting this, and I think there's a couple of people that I need to thank here. Firstly, I want to start off with the school administration for like providing us this opportunity to like go for tournaments, come to Colombo. So yeah, a big appreciation goes towards the principal and the school, and towards the school administration. And secondly, maybe for my parents, because they were like the constant source of support for like motivating me and keeping me in debating. And also like our teachers in charge, Mrs. Fatima Majid and Mrs. Pramila Vijayakumar, who are like always there for us, coming with us to tournaments and, you know, being there, like giving us advice on debating and also on life, on how to be better people. And then to my coach Suchit, thank you for sticking with us. Thank you for sticking with us and helping me out through a lot of hard times. And also to my former coaches Litmal, Shanya and Anna, and to all the coaches in the national pool as well. And also towards my team, Sanchita, Netula, Shahrukh, you've been amazing. Love you guys. And to everyone else in Trinity, and to all my seniors, Parindas there, and everyone else for supporting me throughout. So thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Tesat. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time. The time to reveal the winner. So for this occasion, I respectfully invite our Chief Guest, President's Council, Mrs. Farzana Jamil, and our Guest of Honor, Professor Dr. Nishanta Sampath Punchiheva, to join us on stage. So, I love doing this part. It's my favorite. The first runners-up of the Inter-School Debate Competition 2024, organized by APIIT Law School, goes to... Guesses? Guesses? First runners-up. Any guesses? And the first runners-up goes to Trinity College, Kandy.
Ladies and gentlemen, now the award for Champions of the Inter-School Debate Competition 2024 organized by APIIT Law School goes to Royal College, Colombo. May I kindly request Dr. Chatra Surya to join us on stage.
Thank you, distinguished guests, and congratulations to all the winners. I now invite Keshini Sridharan to deliver the word of thanks.
Good evening, everyone. It's my honor and privilege to deliver the vote of thanks at this year's Inter-School Debate Competition's closing ceremony. First and foremost, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to our distinguished chief guest, President's Counsel, Mrs. Farzana Jamil, for gracing this occasion with her presence. Mrs. Jamil, your insightful words and encouragement have truly inspired our young debaters. I would also like to express our sincere gratitude to our guest of honor, Professor Dr. Nishanta Sampath Punchiheva. Your support and involvement have significantly enhanced the prestige of this event, Doctor. To our esteemed judges and Debaters Council of Sri Lanka, thank you for your expertise and fair judgment. Your dedication and time have been invaluable in ensuring the success and integrity of this competition. We are deeply grateful for your contributions. A special thanks goes to all the participants. Your preparation and enthusiasm have made this event a remarkable success. Each of you have displayed commendable skills, and we are proud of your achievements. I would be remiss if I did not acknowledge the hard work and dedication of my organizing committee and volunteers. Your help in executing the event has been crucial in ensuring that everything ran smoothly and efficiently. My deepest gratitude goes to our patron, Mrs. Natasha Vijay Sekara, and our head of department, Dr. Chatra Surya, for giving me this opportunity and for being the backbone of this event. Your guidance and support have been instrumental in making this competition a success. To the teachers, mentors from all participating schools, thank you for your unwavering support and guidance to your students. Your efforts have clearly reflected in the outstanding performances we witnessed today. Lastly, we would like to thank all our media partners for the coverage of this event. Your effort in bringing this competition to a wider audience is greatly appreciated. In conclusion, as much as this competition has been a valuable and enriching experience for me, I hope it has been the same for everyone involved. Let us continue to foster a spirit of healthy competition and mutual respect. Thank you once again, and we look forward to seeing you in future events. Have a great evening, everyone.
Thank you, Ms. Keshani. And with that, we kindly request all to stand at attention for the national anthem.
Sri Lanka Mata, Upper Sri Lanka, Namo, 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 Namo Mata. Sundara Siri Barini, Surandi Ati Somavana Lanka. Ranya Dhanaya Nikamal Valaturu Piri Jaya Bhumiya Ranya. Appa Hatta Sapa Siri Satta Sadhana, Jeevanaye Mata. Vilidanu Mena Appa Bhakti Puja, Namo Namo Mata. Upper Sri Lanka, Namo, 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 Namo Mata. Upave Apavidya, Upamaya Apasatya, Upave Apashanti, Apahagatula Bhakti, Upalapa Aloke, Apane Anuprani, Upalapa Jeevanave, Apamuktiya Upave, Navajivana Dimine, Nitida Apakubudu Karan Mata. Jnana Veeda Vadavamina Ragena Yanu Mena Jaya Bhumikara. Ekka Mamata Gedaru Kadadavina, Yamu Yamu Vinopama. Prema Vada Samaveda Durala, Namo Namo Mata. Upper Sri Lanka, Namo, 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 Namo Mata.
Ladies and gentlemen, it has been an honor to host this year's inter-school debate competition, and we hope you have enjoyed the experience as much as we have. We wish all our participants continued success and growth in their academic and personal pursuits. Thank you, and we hope you have a pleasant evening.